All right, what's up, YouTube? Another trade recap, and this is my trade after I finally got funded. And here we go. All right, so today I entered a trade and I made $100. Of course, $100 on a 10K account. It's totally fine. I know it's kind of small and all, but like, come on, man. Bro, I just risked 0.5% and made 1%. Imagine it was a 200K account. I would have risked $1,000 to make $2,000. So it's the same, but different, all right? It's just a percentage game, so there are levels to this game. So basically the same thing. Anyway, what about my trade recap? All right, okay, so what did I do? Yesterday, gold had a major break. It wasn't a clean break, but as long as it breaks the 1 hour, it is considered to be, decent. So there are lots of sellers over here, lots of sellers, strong amount of sellers, humongous amount of sellers, all right? And if you can break that humongous amount of sellers, then that means something, all right? So the price did broke this extreme strong strong level of sellers. And what did it do? Instantly got rejected, all right? But we did note down one thing. It broke, all right? So today during the London session, I kind of, saw that the gold has already like grab a lot of volume of buyers over here. All right, we didn't break this low, so it grabbed volume. Yesterday also grabbed some volume and went up. Today also it grabbed some amount of volume. It didn't break this. It didn't break this. It just, maintain and keep on grabbing this volume. So I just jumped down to the lower time frame, and what did I see? Beautiful, beautiful. We have this zone over here. And if you can jump into the 5 minute, we also have this multiple layers. And what did it do? Multiple layers. It just broke everything, So it kind of broke, It kind of broke, and it kind of broke with this over here. So it broke, and then it corrected, grabbed some volume over here. All right, and then I kind of enter around here. I was in the cinema hall. I was watching Avatar 2. Avatar 4 was it? The latest Avatar, by the way. So I didn't put my stop over here. I put my stop loss two structure away. One structure away, two structure away, probably like three structure away. But like I think I put over here. I think nearly like three, like two and a half structure. Two and a half structure. So yeah, in the 50 minute, it would seem like one, two and a half structure. So two and a half structure away, I put my stop loss. It was extreme stop. The reason why I put like instead of one structure, like I I put it like two and a half structure away from the. Uh, I know it's kind of big stop loss is because I entered on the London session. If I were to enter on a New York session, I wouldn't have done that. But since the market opportunity was in the London session, there is this thing called within the interval between the London and the New York, there's always this big ass spike over here, which is around here, 1750 to like somewhere around here. There usually, since it is Friday, the spike happen around a little bit on the New York session, but if it was Wednesday or Thursday, it would normally happen right around here. So what did I do? I put my stop loss two structure away, and I think I put my stop loss, yeah, like two and a half, two and something structure away, a little bit more than two. Of course, you can just put it exactly at two. It would be nice. Let's say you just put it at two, of course, and it broke, and then retest, and I can't enter over here. It then went up for a bit, but it wanted to grab even more volume. So, of course, I let it grab as much more volume as it can. And it grabbed more volume. Still, it wants more volume, so it grabbed more volume because there are some amount of sellers over here. There's some amount of sellers over here as well, and then some amount of sellers over here as well. So because of this, there are some sellers sitting over here and in here as well. So it kind of went down and then it went up. Sellers, you know, we all know that there are big chunk of buyers over here. But you know what? Let the sellers have some fun, all right? Let them have some fun. And I was like, okay, let them have some fun. So I was having my dinner here. I was having my dinner and it was like big chunk of red candle over here. Bro, if you were back testing this, then it would seem normal. But if you were actually like seeing the live candlestick, like how the candlestick was being moved, bro, the psychology behind that would kill you mentally because few moments away it was like a nice green candle and few moments later it was like a big strong red candle and another big red candle over here. So psychologically it would be overwhelming for the previous version of me. But since I have not mastered but like familiar with the price action, I remain calm, because I know what I'm doing. And there are so many like double to triple like structure over here, and there are going to be a lot of buyers over here. So the buyers are still gonna be pushing the price. And that's what it did. And it went down, grabbed even more buyers. And what that happens, it went boom, all the way up. Now, I was a little bit cautious about here because there was a little bit of sellers in this region as well because you see if you go into the 1 hour, there are actually lots and lots of sellers over here. All right, there are lots of sellers over here. Let's mark it as this one. All right, so there are lots of sellers over here, and therefore I was a little bit cautious that uh you know it might actually reverse all the way, and it did reverse, but not very much. It reverses, but it we did manage to get up, break that high, and then and then it retraced, but you know, the retrace was not so clean. Usually, I would like hold it up till here, maybe, because but still, it was like the end of the New York session. The market volume was you know, supposedly still keep on pushing up. However, momentum's kind of getting slow, and uh, it is not so good. So I end up closing right around here, I think so. I think it was right around here. Yeah, I think I closed around here, and I made about $100. Okay, I think something like this. So 1 to 2 risk to reward made probably around $100. Not a bad trade. So that's a recap for today. That's the first trade, and then I made $100, and this was on a funded account. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.